Imagine standing at the prow of your ship, salt spray in your hair, staring down the mightiest navy on Earth, and knowing they're afraid of you. That's not legend. That's Grace O'Malley, the pirate queen who stared down an empire and made them blink. Born in 1530 on the wild west coast of Ireland, Grace was a force even as a kid. While other girls were stuck inside, she was out mastering the sea with her father and plotting her own adventures. By her 20s, she was already commanding a fleet of ships, 30 at her peak, and a crew fierce enough to make rival clans and English soldiers think twice before crossing her. They called her Granuaile, the Seahawk, a master mariner, a ruthless negotiator, and the boss of her own empire before most people could even spell pirate. But it wasn't all moonlit sea raids and wild legend. When England started tightening its grip on Ireland, Grace didn't back down. She turned her ships into raiding machines, targeting British supply convoys for wool, silver, food, anything to keep her people fed and her enemies on edge. There are stories of her freeing Irish prisoners, ransoming nobles, and even rescuing her own sons from English kidnappers. No matter how hard the British tried, they could never pin her down. Her ships vanished into hidden coves, always just out of reach, like ghosts in the mist. And here's where it gets legendary. In 1593, Grace did what no other Irish chieftain dared. She sailed straight to London, right into the heart of enemy territory, to plead her case directly to Queen Elizabeth I. She refused to bow, demanded Elizabeth take off her crown if she wanted respect. The two queens faced off in a tense, private meeting. No swords, just sharp words and sharper wits. Incredibly, Elizabeth agreed to Grace's terms. Her family was released, her lands returned, and Grace went home a legend. Grace O'Malley shattered every rule, leading men in battle, defying kings, and rewriting what it meant to be a woman in her world. If you love stories about badass heroines who changed the course of history, hit that like button, drop your favorite pirate queen fact in the comments, and subscribe for more legends that history almost forgot. Who knows what other untold stories are waiting just below the surface?